Greater city is in the clutches of the man. The maniacal agency of narcotics wants to make a ban. So here comes Major Chronic, powered by extraterrestrial weed. Major Chronic, he's here to save the day, the Major Chronic way.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Major Chronic, the comic explainer video. I am Chef John Voodoo, and over the next couple of minutes we're going to go through who's who, what powers everyone has, and just give you guys a brief history of the world of Major Chronic. Before we can even get started, I have to introduce you guys to Gene Franco Dedu out of Washington, a really great artist who works on the Major Chronic comic book. He does our pencils, our inks, our digital colors. I'll supply a link so you guys can see more of his works. So before having to medically retire, I was an executive working traveling chef. What that means is I got to travel the world, meet some people, cook for a lot of people, and I was lucky enough to win some awards for my seafoods, desserts, and my edibles. Once retired, I decided I was going to combine my two loves, comic books and very much deep love for making edibles. So before we really dive into the world of Major Chronic, let's give a little back history on why there are superpowers in this world. Germany and Japan decided that they were going to conquer the world, and so they created a very large influx of mod weapons and personnel. Now, when I say mod, that means anything that has been modified outside of the normal. So there are 5 ways you can be considered a mod. You can be using a modified weapon. You can be born a mutant with powers. You could have your genes spliced with animals or insects. You can be exposed to different kinds of radiation. Or you can have cybernetics installed into your body. Now, one of the places that you can get powers from is an organization called Asgard's, Augmented Security Guards. Now, just because you get powers from them, you don't have to automatically become a superhero. You can get some type of modification to your body to help improve your work. Like, I'm a chef. I would get extra arms and maybe extra feet so I can move around the kitchen a little bit faster. Now, like any other organization, there's going to be like knockoffs and copycats and people who don't properly train their staff or their clients, and that can cause lots of problems by people who get powers and then want to go out and rob banks. Now let's start talking about Major Chronic's teammates. First up, we have Harvey. Harvey is the collective consciousness of all the beings on the home planet Stonetarian Prime. Now, only Major Chronic and Spirit can see and hear him, which at times creates some really comical moments. Speaking of Spirit, she happens to join Major Chronic. At first, we just have her as hero support, where she mines the monitors, hacks in the computers, but then later on in the story arc, she becomes White Widow and becomes a great asset to Major Chronic. Let's talk about Major Chronic. Now, because of the space cannabis, he has augmented strength, agility, and speed. He can remember anything that he reads, no matter how long ago it was. He has photographic reflexes, meaning he can watch a gymnast do a flip and then go right out and do it without ever having to practice it. And one of his main weapons is he likes using what's called his choke, where he can take a hit off of the super cannabis, and when he blows it out, it can form solid smoke. Now, along with that, he is also a very talented inventor, so all the products that he uses, he's created himself. Hopefully this cleared up a couple of things about Major Chronic for you. If you're looking for book number 0, you can find it at sickandtwistedcomics.com. We have number 1 coming out next year on 4/20/2020. Thank you.